Your cutting board is more than just a kitchen tool. It's a work surface, a serving platter, and sometimes a centrepiece. But over time it can dry out, crack, or even absorb unwanted odours and flavours. That's why proper care is essential. If the board is particularly dry and cracked, if it has been unloved for a while, then it's best that we start by sanding. This step removes surface stains, knife marks, and any lingering bacteria that may be trapped in the grain. Although desirable, it's not always imperative that all the knife marks are sanded away, particularly if they're deep. As you can see with this board, there is some corner burn damage that we will address. Use a medium grit sandpaper to smooth the surface, then finish with a fine grit for a silky texture. Always sand with the grain to avoid damaging the wood. Once sanded, wipe the board clean. Use a damp cloth or brush away any residual sanding. This prepares the surface for conditioning. And now comes the most important step, the conditioning. We're using YGGDRASIL Cutting Board Conditioner, a vegan-friendly blend of coconut oil and soy wax. No animal products or byproducts, no artificial fragrances or flavours, no petroleum-derived chemicals, no E-numbers, just pure, safe nourishment for your board. Apply a generous amount to the surface. Use a clean cloth or your hands to massage it in, working with the grain, working against the grain, and working across the grain. Aim for complete coverage. And don't forget the sides and the edges, as these are often overlooked, but just as vulnerable to drying out. Oh, and by the way, the coconut oil acts as a brilliant hand moisturiser, so no gloves are required. Let the conditioner soak in for as long as the board needs it. This can be a couple of minutes through to several hours. No problems at all if the board is left overnight. The conditioner needs to be absorbed into the wood. The deeper the conditioning plumes, the better the protection and the better the restored natural lustre. After letting it rest, buff off any excess conditioner with a clean dry cloth. You'll notice that the board feels silky smooth, richer, more vibrant. That's the YGGDRASIL difference. Your board now has a water resistance coating that will protect it in between and during use. And it will achieve this without any flavour or fragrance transfers. Well, here's a few tips to keep your board in top shape. Clean after every use with mild soap and warm water. Never soak it or put it in the dishwasher. Avoid harsh chemicals or scented cleaners. They leave residues that taint your food. Antibacterial cleaners are great at leaving a lavender fragrance, so if you do use them, remember to rinse it off. Allow your board to dry before storing it away. Condition your board once a month or more often if you use it daily. If your board starts to feel dry or rough, it's time for another deep treatment. YGGDRASIL Cutting Board Conditioner, made by me, crafted with care and powered by nature. Vegan friendly, chemical free and designed to protect what matters most in your kitchen. It is suitable for all timber types and it does not matter if your board is end grain, side grain or face grain. Bring your board back to life naturally.